So in today's video, I'm going to share with you 3 reasons why most people feel in the valley of disappointment. What is the valley of disappointment? I'll tell you. Come, check, check, check. Step drops. In 3. In 2. 1. What's it saying now? Let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the early morning grind. You know what it is, you know what we do. I hope you had a really good weekend. I certainly did. Yeah. I good up in here, boy. God. Step out, move, move, and step. In 3, 2, 1, press, go. So today is lower body hit. Just in case you didn't know, you know now. In 3, 2, 1, leg curls, let's go. Get ready for the high knees. In 3, 2, 1, pull them up, let's go. Keep going and learning some boy, you know, man. Learning some boy, you know. Learning some boy. In 3, 2, 1. Good mornings, down and up, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs wide, hands go down to the floor. So in the valley of disappointment is where most dreams and most goals die. People start and they start highly motivated, bend the knees and drop the hips. Highly motivated with good intentions. And then there's something called a dip. Up and down in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come all the way up. All right. So today's lower body hit. If you ain't know, you're going to know now. You better know. All right. So we have squats. We're starting with squats first. We're doing all 10 exercises. All right. Coming down the line. So after the squats, run in place. All right. Just setting up the timer here. So for now. After the squats, run in place, and then we go down the road. So pick up some weight, man. It's lower body hit, but we're using weight still. Every other exercise is weighted. So squats first. In 10 seconds, we can start. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, squat, go. Rest, put on your weight. After this is running in place. I ain't even get time to put on my shoes. It's dark. No more vex because they're working out without shoes. If the vex is dark. If the vex is in the wrong place. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go run in place. Oh, coach ain't got on his shoes. You can't even see my foot. You can see my foot. Oh, you can't see my foot. You move on there, man. Vex because I'm going to shoot. What do you mean? Good though. Actually great. Yesterday I went to church. And God called, man. God was calling for a while. But the message yesterday, rest. You got deadlifts. The message yesterday was a little stronger. And your boy went up, you know. Went up to the altar call. Yeah. So there's the new me now. New me, all closed. 3, 2, 1. Go deadlifts. So you feel sweet, man. Looking after my spiritual life, you know. Not just physical, mental and emotional, spiritual matters. So yeah. So here, I get sweet off. You get sweet off too. My man preaching church. Put in your bed. I ain't preaching church and I ain't preaching to nobody. I just tell him what I do in my life. It's up to you to do what you gotta do for yours. Bucket. 3, 2, 1, go. It's totally up to you what you do with yours. But if you're unsure, Mr. Coach, what I would like to do better in my spiritual life too. I want whole life success. I only want to look good with clothes on or clothes off. I only want to be in a good financial position or have a good business or a good job. I want to feel good about my spiritual life too. Alternating front lunges. I could direct you. Man. Alternating front lunges. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. But today we can talk about the valley of disappointment. And this valley of disappointment happens anywhere and everywhere. I will even experience the valley of disappointment in my spiritual life. So it's fitting that we talk about it, because whether you get there or not, it's going to happen. So it's better be prepared, no rope, John wrote. It's better be prepared for the valley of disappointment than be unprepared when it comes. No road, John wrote next. 2, 1, go. And in the valley of disappointment is where most dreams, most goals die. Because people are unprepared for when the dip comes. Yep. And reason number 1, they have misaligned expectations. And I'm going to tell you why. We got to squat to deadlift. Squat, then deadlift. They have misaligned expectations because they start highly motivated and expect rapid results. 2, 1, squat to deadlift, go. Highly motivated and expect rapid results. But I tell you this, progress is slow. Sometimes the progress that you're making or that you will make is invisible. Straight step, 1 leg forward and 1 leg back, just like that. The progress is often invisible. Yep. And that's what's beat people. Because they can't see it. 2, 1, go. They can't see the progress. So they think it ain't happening. So what are you doing all this for? And when the results don't match the expectations, oftentimes they think they're doing something wrong. And then that leads to being unmotivated. We go rear lunge and high knee, alternating. Rear lunge with the right leg, high knee, then you switch the next leg. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Rear lunge, high knee, next leg. Rear lunge, high knee, switch. Rest. Jack squats next. And then that completes the round. Jack squats. Legs open, touch the floor. Up, backing. Go finish strong. 3, 2, 1, go. And the beginning of any transformation was important to know. That's the seed planting process. The seed planting phase. And all the growth happens on the ground. When you plant in the seed, and you plant a seed, you're looking for fruit. You don't plant the seed and dig it back up. Because when you dig up the seed, you stop the process. The phase of growth that happens on the ground. You disrupt that process. So if you stop prematurely, that's you digging up the seed. You planted the seed, and you don't see the name shooting up through the dirt, and you think that nothing is happening. So you say, well, something happening, what's wrong with the seed? And you're going to dig it up. When you dig it up, you look at the bottom of the seed, you realize it's starting to sprout roots at the bottom. But you couldn't see it because it was down in the dirt. So when you plant your seed, leave it, water it, and allow it to grow. You are in the seed planting phase. Don't dig it up. We got another 30 seconds. Drink a little water real quick. Catch with a breath. Take a little puff with the asthma inhaler. Smell your Benji's balsam, your smelling salts, whatever it is. We're going down the road again. So understand that a part of the transformation phase, you can get a dip. Ready again. Squat. So don't have unrealistic expectations. 2, 1, go. The key is to understand which phase you're in. You're in the seed planting phase. Just so you know, I'm approaching my 10th year. And I'm still in my seed planting phase. If you just start, what do you think you is? What do you think you are? Unless you want 10 years, and you start with me, and nobody start with me, you're still in the seed planting phase too. So don't expect change overnight. 3, 2, 1, run in place, go. And this applies to any area, any and every area of your life. Relationships, business, career, finances, your spiritual life. It applies to any and every transformation. So that was number 1. Misaligned expectations. You want to make sure that you understand where you are at. You only see the planting phase, man. Deadlifts. Deadlifts. We're going down the road. We're doing all 10 exercises. If you didn't know, now you know. Deadlifts again, come. 3, 2, 1, go. And I can tell you this though. I'll tell you this. Don't expect every day to get up and feel motivated here. Butt kicks. If you expect every day you can get up and you can feel like doing it, you gotta start thing coming. 3, 2, 1, go. Butt kicks. Every day you just get up. You just go to work. You just don't feel like going to work, but you still go. Unless you're calling sick, or you're just calling. You still go, even though you don't feel like going. But coach, I gotta pay the bills. Okay, yeah, but this, they add more value to the quality of your life than the chicken feed that the people paying you. Oh yeah, I said it. That was butt kicks. Alternating front lunges. This is going to add more value to the quality of your life than your paycheck, even if it was $20,000. 3, 2, 1, alternating front lunges. And I wouldn't mind you getting a little $20,000 as a paycheck though. I'd be real glad for you. But if you get $20,000 and you ignore nutrition, physical activity, rest and recovery, that $20,000, that can't save you. That can't even make your life comfortable. Because they have people with more money than that. No rope, John rope. They have people with more money than $20,000 a month. And the money that they was getting can help them. No rope, John rope. I ain't telling you to ignore your job, you know. Go. I ain't telling you no way to ignore your job. What I am telling you is to get your priorities right. The good thing about it is you don't gotta do a whole lot. You don't gotta do 8 hours of work, you know. You ain't even gotta do 4. You ain't even gotta do an hour of work, you know. Because although this workout is a 45-minute class, we don't do a whole 45-minute of work, you know, because what we're doing here now, we stand up, we resting, right? Yeah. Squat to deadlift. We're resting in between. So it's not a 45-minute workout. Ready again. Squat to deadlift. 3, 2, 1, go. Squat. Deadlift. 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 Come put the knee weight. Switch step. One leg forward, one leg back. So you ain't gonna do a whole hour. You even gonna do 45 minutes. You can even just decide that, you know, I can do that 1K challenge. 3, 2, 1, go. I can do that 1K running challenge. That 1K running challenge can mean that you jogging from home to 500 meters and come back. Even if it takes you 10, 15 minutes. That can produce more results than if you was doing absolutely nothing. And it often will. Rare lunch, how you need. It often will. But what happens is that what's beat me is that if we can't do 100%, or we can't go hard all the time, It means that we're doing nothing. Go. That's a lie. The easiest weight loss strategy is walking. Why? Because it's easy to do. You can easily fit it into your lifestyle. But you know, one of the most amazing things about it is that although it's easy to do, it's also easy not to do. Rest. Jack squats. This is the one that we don't like. But then this can complete wrong number 2. I can share with you the second reason. 2, 1, go. Why most people quit in the valley of disappointment. Rest. That's wrong number 2. And reason number 2 is lack of emotional resilience. Because I can tell you this, you need emotional resilience in plenty, in bucket loads, container loads. You need lots of emotional resilience. And I observe that in the valley, there's frustration, there's fatigue, and there's lots of doubt. Because when you put in a lot of effort, and that effort don't equal to results, you start to second guess, like, why doing it right? Am I doing it wrong with? Let me take a break, and that's what's often happening, you know. When things ain't going the way that we expect it to go, and based on our misaligned expectations, we just sort of pull back. Start to isolate and go back. You know, when we go back, we ain't going back into saying good, we're going back into the old way. The old habit. The old habits that got us to the point that we're at now. Nah, don't do it. 3, 2, 1, go squats. So you must be able to have emotional resilience, the ability to push through even when you don't see any results. That means that growth ain't happening here. Because you can't see the roots when you plant the seed, unless you have some kind of infrared tool that can scan the dirt, run in place next. If you got an infrared tool that you can scan the dirt, then you can see the growth of the roots. But if you don't, then you want to trust the process, the faith, that's what it's called. 3, 2, 1, go. You got to act in faith. Yesterday when I got my call, you know, a lot of doubt, fear setting. I was like, but I ain't know a lot about this church, and we've been there a couple of times, you know. But in my head, I start talking to myself, I know a lot about this church, and you know, I really don't want to go up and in front of the church and rest, deadlift. I would just like my thing to, you know, being private and, you know, all kind of things going through my head. And I tell you, God, you need to have a good support system, right? 3, 2, 1, deadlifts, go. I told my wife before that going up for the altar call. And let me tell you something about me, right? If I say and do saying, if it come out my mouth, you best believe I can do it. So what you make sure I do? If I want to do it, not a word. Butt kicks. But if I want to challenge myself, I can out it through here. Look. Out my mouth. Especially the people that I know and who I'm accountable to. Back kicks next. 3, 2, 1, go. So I tell my wife what he was doing before he do it. And then I tell her, again, a lot of doubt. Kind of fearful about doing it. She said, don't worry, that's the enemy trying to convince you not to do it. She said, go. Go. If you hear that call, go. Alternating front lunges. And it shoots mentally. It shoots. I said, we can't touch this over now. 3, 2, 1, go. Alternating front lunges. So what's important is your word to yourself. If you say you can do it, stick to it. Even when you don't know the full extent of the plan, the purpose, or the process, do it. Don't talk yourself out of it. Because your brain, our brains, no rope, John rope. It's designed to keep us in a safe place. 3, 2, 1, go. It's designed to keep us safe. My heart started racing then. But here's the good thing about it, right? The good thing about it is that I know what to do when my heart starts to race. When I start to get nervous, I got tools. Breathing. I do deep breathing. I close my eyes in through my nose, out through my mouth. These principles I teach, no rope, jump rope, squat, deadlift. These principles I teach with behavior modification. 3, 2, 1, squat to deadlift, go. So the same principles I teach is the same principles I use. So what I share with you, I used to. Because if it don't work, I ain't gonna share it. So you gotta move in faith, not by sight. Gotta move in faith, not knowing the outcome. Switch step, make the moves. God can work it all out, man. God can work it out. He always does. 3, 2, 1, switch step. Let's go. And I know you will for me too. And trust me when I tell you here, if the blood of Jesus could save me, imagine what he could do with you. And you don't know my full story. If you know my full story, one day you'll share it. But I don't think I can share everything. There's some things that I can't share with you because of the sensitivity of it, rare and shiny. But suffice it to say, I could have been one of the worst of the worst. I was the leader of darkness, man. 3, 2, 1, go. High knee, rare and shiny. I led people in doing wrong things. And God saved me through the blood of Jesus. If he saved me, who was considered one of the worst of the worst, what do you think he could do for you? What do you think he could do for you? Jack squats next. I want to share my testimony with you, man. Oh no, we can't share everything. If we share everything, then they can't give you the tools. 3, 2, 1, go, jack squats. But just know that there's room for growth. There's room for acceptance. There's room for love and kindness for you and for me. And he's not going to give me all, because God got overflow of abundance. That was number 3. And reason number 3, why most people fail in the valley of disappointment, is because they don't have a system of tracking. Yeah, I said it. Coach, you can go back to this all the time. Yeah, success don't happen by luck. You don't wake up one day and you're 21 pounds later. You gotta work with a system. You don't wake up one day and your relationship is doing well. The children are doing what they're supposed to do. I just watch Ari, you know. Well, I ain't got no choice because she be here with me every day. But I just watch her antics, I just watch her behaviors. And she ain't learning behaviors from external because it's just me and her. Children will do things just out of doing things. They don't have to learn the behaviors from somewhere. Sometimes they do. But sometimes, sorry, a little ice in my mouth. They can just do. And sometimes the things that you learn or that you're displaying 3, 2, 1, go. Sometimes the behaviors that you're distributing, sometimes the behaviors that your children distributing, it's just who they are. But behaviors can change. Because if mine could change, yours could change. And please, I beg you, don't ever be at the point where you feel that you're going all together. Run in place. Because no one does. Growth happens when you have a system, a tracking system where you can pay attention to your behaviors and actions. Run in place. But here's what I want you to track, especially if you're tracking your health. Don't only track the skill. Don't do it. Because that can lead to frustration that I talked about before, the doubt, and the mental and emotional fatigue. Track stuff like your feeling, your ability to move, those no-skill victories. Rest, deadlift. Those no-skill victories, I want you to pay attention to them, huh? Your ability to sit and stand without feeling discomfort. The no-skill victories, that's what those are. 3, 2, 1, deadlift, let's go. If a no-skill victory is making sure that your breakfast meal is in keeping with the proteins, carbs, and fats that you're supposed to consume per meal, celebrate that win here. Because when you start celebrating those wins, when you start looking for things to celebrate, you start finding more things to celebrate. Put them in weight, butt kicks next. But if you don't look for them, all you will see is what is not working. You got a lot of things going on for you, you know? The seed planting roots. 2, 1, go. But because you're only looking for the little flower or the leaf to pop up through the soil, you aren't seeing the growth. You're missing out on those victories. The consistency of watering, the consistency that it takes to make sure that you prune the weeds. Celebrate those little wins. Because when you start to celebrate, More wins for you to celebrate and come. Trust and believe that, boy. You got next. Alternating front lunges. So don't let the slow growth derail you. Stay in the valley. 3, 2, 1. Front lunges go. Alternating. Celebrate. Celebrate your wins. And you don't need other people to clap for you. Clap for yourself. Sometimes the process is long. Without one single clap, do it anyway. No rope, jump rope. Do it anyway. Get up and do it. It's a one clap for you, so be it. If they're doing it, it's like, hey, shout and scream, yeah, man. Oh, good. No rope, jump rope. But if you don't get the claps, remain faithful. 2, 1, go. Remain faithful to the process, the system that you use in tracking those no-skill victories. Because hear this, right? If you can't measure it, you can't motivate it. If it's motivation you need, if you can't measure it, if you can't see the process and the progress, you can't motivate it. And a lot of people need motivation, and you understand that. So if you want motivation, you gotta measure it. Don't only look at what's not working. Deadlift to squat. Or squat to deadlift. Go. Same thing. If you want motivation to do it, don't only look at when you're working. Because when you start to track, when you start to write down all the things that are working in your favor, you can realize, boy, but it's only about 1% that is not working. And all the time I was looking at when it's working, and I got so much going in my favor. Straight step. Last of these. If you don't like these, you can do it anyway. 3, 2, 1, go. So start paying attention. Attention and awareness is the first part of any and all transformations. You have to be aware. Awareness. Rest. Rear lunge, high knee. Pick back at your weights again, man. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. We don't get started, man. We still in the embryonic stages of our physical transformation. 3, 2, 1, go. Rear lunge, high knee. But one more exercise. And if you don't have anything left in the tank, this is exactly where I want you to be. I want you to be at that wall and you feel like, coach, I can't go no more. I had enough. Good. This is how you can get stronger. If stronger is what you want, if strength is what you want to continue, this is the point. Jack squats, go. This is how you build resilience. When you feel like quitting, you keep going. You keep pushing forward. You ignore the feelings of doubt, fatigue, and frustration. And you push forward. You keep moving forward. And just like that, that's how you build resilience in the valley. You build resilience on the mountaintop. You build resilience down in the hole, man. Because the truth is, that's where the strength is occurring. No? The strength don't occur when you already strong. For you balance put one leg at the back. The strength is occur when you're weak. When you feel it. Coach, you know if these legs can move. When you see, when you get up and you feel it, I know if you can do a jump squat, and then you do the jump squat, that's how you get stronger, you know. Pull that same leg up to the front. And we all can do with a little bit more strength. Physically, mentally, and emotionally. Switch legs. Pull up to the back. Because we know the areas that just break us down. And if you know the areas, develop tools and systems that can help you to get stronger. Don't dig up your seed. Plant it. Leave it. And in faith, it's going to grow. Pull our leg up to the front. Legs together. Last stretch of the morning. Hands go down to the floor. Come all the way up, team. Congratulations, you just completed today's workout. For those of you that go follow along, go and follow along. Yo!